This is the National Weather Service in La Crosse, Wisconsin, with a severe weather briefing focusing on the potential for severe thunderstorms later in the day. Those thunderstorms could contain large hail, damaging winds, and even tornadoes. The timing right now would be 3 to 7 p.m. First off, though, this morning, continuing a flash flood watch for portions of northeast Iowa. However, the threat for flooding looks like it's decreasing. So moving ahead for the late afternoon and early evening, currently you see where our local risk lies. It does move to become much higher as you go southeast, focused here locally southwest Wisconsin and into northeast Iowa. The threat time would be 3 to 7 p.m. if storms would develop on the area, but the greater risk for that will be over northern Illinois. The storms that do develop are likely to contain large hail and damaging winds and the potential for tornadoes. Again, this is the what we just more or less looked at, the Storm Prediction Center Day 1 outlook, and you can see how the threat is much larger as you go to the east and southeast of the local area, getting into northern Illinois. Where the storms develop, if they develop here over northeast Iowa, southwest Wisconsin, or farther south, is uncertain at this time. Our risk levels of if they would develop on the area, we do have a risk for some tornadoes. Damaging winds and especially large hail would be likely from any storm that would develop, and there is some potential for some heavy rain. Again, though, this is a conditional risk. These risks will be much greater as you move to the east. This is our weather story on our webpage. We also have a news story, so please check back regularly to these for the latest information on the storm potential and our severe potential. In summary, conditional outlook for our area today, I should say this afternoon into the evening. Where the storms develop later this afternoon is not certain. Highest risk, though, does look to be across northern Illinois. Locally, southwest Wisconsin, northeast Iowa, you have the better chances for severe weather. Large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes are the threats. So again, check back into our webpage or see for later briefings later in the day for updates on the severe potential.